Travelling domestically in Japan is very, very different to travelling internationally. So join us today as we fly from Haneda to Osaka.
Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere with you is where I long to roll. Night or day, I'm taking you all the way. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you home.
Hey up, good morning to you. It's Theme Park Bazaar and jet lag is kicking our butts, isn't it?
I'm trying to stay awake.
Yeah, this is our second full day in Tokyo. As you saw in the last vlog, if you didn't, I put a link to it above. We, after drinking those 2 bottles of sake last night and filling ourselves full of food, we both were zombies at like 9 p.m. So we went to bed at 9 p.m. and then both wide awake. I was awake at 3.
Somebody was awake at 3. I
You were
was
awake
not.
at 4.
Yeah,
Yes.
because somebody was tossing and turning
Yes.
and trying to get up,
Yep.
eating. And...
Yep. Yeah, I was hungry again at 3 a.m. And that happened to us last time we were here because, I mean, with 13 hours time difference from the US, it makes a big difference on your body. But I have a cunning plan on how we're going to fix that this afternoon.
Okay.
All I say is it may involve alcohol. Sake!
Sake.
Come by! So, yeah, we're going to try and get our body. And last time we came 2 years ago, I don't think we ever got out of it.
No.
We were going to bed at 9 o'clock and getting up at 4.
Yep.
Every
Pretty
day.
much every day.
So we're going to try and fix that this time. But today we are going to we are staying in the airport hotel here at Haneda, and which you've just said you like, didn't you?
I really enjoyed it because you can just get on a train to anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you're right in the terminal. You don't have to worry about getting to the airport every morning or flying.
Yeah, it's been a lot of travelling. Yeah.
With travelling and everything. So yeah.
Well, one thing
enjoyed
that
it.
we learned last time is what I was trying to avoid this time was getting across the city with all 3 suitcases. I mean, you saw the train if you watched yesterday's vlog. What that train was like. Can you imagine getting on that train with 3
4
suitcases and 2 backpacks? We did that last time. It killed us. So that's why we've only stayed here for 2 nights as a base. But also we're not going to stay in Tokyo because we did that last time. We're going to go to the Kansai region. So we're going to base ourselves in Osaka for 5 days. And we're going to go, and in vlogs coming, we're going to do Nara, Kyoto, Nagoya. We're going to do a couple of theme parks over there as well. But today's going to be the travel day, and we'll probably roll it in tomorrow to our first day in Osaka. And the other tip is when you come in here is give yourselves a couple of days to adjust. Don't jump straight into the full day. Though yesterday we did 15,000 steps. We were out all day. And today it's only 20 past 9 in the morning and we've done 5,000 steps.
I think I've done 6.
Walking around the terminal because we were up early. Breakfast at 7. I didn't do breakfast. It's the same as the last vlog. The same place for breakfast. We're just checking out other breakfast places. That's the only downside of the terminal is there aren't a lot of breakfast places, aren't there?
No.
And I didn't book breakfast when we come back here next week because we're getting the free shuttle over to Disney and that leaves at 7 in the morning. So I didn't know if you want to get breakfast. Well, we could book it at the last
we
minute.
could just get something from Lawson's and have
Yeah.
it in the room and then grab some out there.
Yeah. Anyway, today's vlog. So traveling domestically is very, very different to flying internationally here. If you're going to Osaka, you got 3 ways to get there. One is drive, which is about 7 hours. That wasn't going to happen. Second one is Shinkansen, the bullet train. If you've never done that before, highly recommend you do that. It's an experience.
It's definitely an experience.
We did that the last time we were here. But the reason that we're not doing it this time is Shinkansen's about 2.5 hours to 3 hours. About 3 hours.
3 hours.
Then you got to get to the station, which is another 30 minutes with those suitcases that we just mentioned. You've got to book certain seats on the train to where you can put those suitcases behind.
And there's only a certain amount of them.
Yeah, and somebody else had taken them. We took a fight last time, didn't we,
Yeah.
to go on. And then you've got about half an... Basically, the trip, if you're going on the Shinkansen, you've got about 6 hours from getting to your hotel, from getting there to the train station early, getting the train, and once you're in Osaka, where it brings you in. Last time we were walking distance, but if you're staying downtown in Osaka, you've got another 30 minutes to go. And price-wise, I priced it up. It's about $100 each way for us. Last time we got that JR Pass, but they've really put the prices up on the JR Pass. JR Pass now is about 50,000 yen.
Really?
Which is about $400 each.
Wow, I think we paid about 2.
Yeah, so it's not worth it now for us for doing one trip. It would be like $400 for us to just do one Shinkansen there and back to $100, $200, $100 each way. Flights, on the other hand, $100 will get you a return flight each, half the price. Flights go, you see here on the schedule, like every 30 minutes.
And you're in the airport?
Yeah, there's 2 airports, just check. There's Aitam that we're going to and Kansai, I think, at the bottom, one at the north and one at the south. But we're at the airport here, so we can walk straight to the gate an hour before. Flight time is an hour. And then we do have 30 minutes on a coach to get from the airport into the city. You can, at the other end, get like, you could get trains and stuff. But with suitcases, coach is easiest because they'll just take you straight to the hotel area and then get it off. Also, what we've done this morning at 7 a.m. is, as you saw in the last vlog, we were working out what to do with our extra suitcases because we're going back to this hotel in 5 days. So we've taken 2 cases and stored it for free with a concierge, and we've just got 1 case to take with us with plenty of space for goodies to go in it as well. So yeah, so one of the other things difference is when we bought the ticket for this, which would, oh, by the way, if you're buying the ticket, I priced it with Expedia, and they wanted like $200 each. When I went straight to Japanese Airlines, it was $100 each. Bit of a faff, because I had to do it all in Japanese and translate it all.
It took you about 2 days.
But it's half price. Yeah. Saves us $100 each for doing that. And hopefully we've both got a ticket.
Hopefully.
But the thing is, we got the ticket straight away. We got the QR code straight away. There's none of this check-in 24 hours before. You get the QR code as soon as you do it. Second thing you got to be careful of if you're flying domestically is baggage regulations are not the same as international.
Yeah.
So suitcase size is the same, but for example with JAL, it's only 20 kilograms, not 23 kilograms, not 50 pounds that you would get on an international flight. That's why we needed to take some stuff out. So just check the weights, and even your cabin baggage can be smaller.
Yeah, it can be smaller.
I've done that traveling around the world where I got on one airline, I was fine. I got on another one and they made me check my cabin bag because in India, because it was too big. And guess which flight that my bags got lost on? That India flight. So yeah, you got to be careful and just check the allowances on there. That was the second thing that's weird. Third thing that's weird, I thought, well, different, shall we say, is there's no rules on liquids. Liquids.
And how many bags?
And how many? Oh yeah, you can take as many bags as you want. It's only 20 kilograms. We can have 10 bags.
Yeah.
But liquids as well. There's none of that small liquid thing. You can take gallon. What I think you can take big things anyway.
Big normal.
And you probably won't have to take your shoes off like through security like you do in the USA. It's not TSA type stuff. But we don't know. Come with us. We'll find out. I'm just reading up on it, and it's like walk up 20 minutes before. I think they're more like buses.
Right.
We are flying economy. It's a 767, just basic economy there and back. It was $100 return each to do that. But yeah, come with us. We're going to go. We've got it now. We're in Terminal 3, the international terminal at Haneda, and we're going to go to Terminal 1. We're going to shuttle bus across to Terminal 1, and then when we get to the airport, there is a free bus. It's called. I forgot what it's called. I'll give you the name when we get there. Some kind of shuttle bus that runs into the city. It's not free. It's 650 yen. So what's that about? $4. We can use our IC card just so as getting the last thing to pay for it. And that will take us roughly to about 10 minutes walk from the hotel, drop us off. And like I say, it's easy with bags. It's the only bus we've not been able to book ahead of time. You can't book it ahead of time. You can't book it online. When you get to the airport, you go to the transit desk there and you look for the shuttle bus and just say, and get a ticket and get on the next one. They run every 15 minutes into the city. Right, so we're all packed up. Our feet are aching already. Yeah. Aren't they? Yeah. And so we're gonna walk to Terminal 3, go and find the free shuttle that connects you to T1, check in with Japanese Airlines. And by the way, I went to the northern airport instead of the southern one just because it was closer to the city, shorter transit time. You know, you can do either. Kansai is the south one. You can do either airport, and they'll give you a shuttle. And then we're going to go to the hotel we talked about last time that we got for half price. And we'll probably roll this vlog and say over 2 days. We'll do the transit day today, maybe my little secret for getting us sleeping this afternoon. Go back to bed for a few hours, and then we'll hit Osaka. The weather's not been kind to us tomorrow. It's raining, horrible.
But then again, it said yesterday it was going to be horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't.
5 minutes of rain.
But the other thing is leave yourself a bit of flexibility in the schedule. We know there's one day we're going to go and do those Kyoto, Nara, and we weren't sure whether to do it tomorrow or Friday, and we didn't book it until today because we were watching the weather, this storm coming through, and it's going to be like 10 degrees warmer on Friday and sunny. Then tomorrow, it's going to be 9 degrees tomorrow, high tomorrow with rain, and on Friday it's going to be like 18 degrees with sunshine. So that's why we give yourself a bit of flexibility. Some things you got to book, hard book, but give yourself a bit of flexibility if you can. Right, enough chatting. Let's get ourselves to check in. Now make sure you know which bus you're going on, because there's ones dedicated to Terminal 1 and some dedicated to Terminal 2. So you definitely want the ones for Terminal 1. Is it? Oh yeah. Should be about a 3 or 4 minute ride, I'm told. So we're here. T1 domestic, and then T2 domestic.
あちらの方は追加は手すりにおつかまりください。
Right, we're off, aren't we? So it's about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Those buses run about every 5 minutes. Now we're going to go and find a JL check-in. There goes our bag. Oh, bang. Right, so we checked in at these little desks here, where they scanned our QR code that we got 2 weeks ago, or 2 months ago, and checked us in. And then it prints out a label for you that you put on your bag. And then you go to these machines and they scan, put it on, scan the barcode, and it takes it through.
And you get a receipt.
Oh, you get a receipt as well. So pretty simple, really, wasn't it?
It is.
Very well automated.
Yes.
And then now we've got to go through security. What did they say?
ERF.
Let's go to F. Down this way. It's the older terminal, this. But, yeah, we just did it to JAL. The bag was 15.2 kilograms, and we allowed 20. Up to as many bags as you want, as we saw. We're going to go down F. Check security. There are desks here if you do need to go and speak to somebody. But it was pretty easy. All the things I'd select the language, didn't they?
Yeah, and there was ladies there to help you.
One thing we had to do is it checked me in, but it didn't check Max in. It was add passenger. Then we had to add you, and then you'd put scan your barcode, and then I had to accept you to check us both in. But they're all here as well as all. Plenty of scanning terminals. Look at them all down here. Yeah. Loads of them. I like that we're through, aren't we?
Oh, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, plenty of security lines, fully automated. Just kind of scan your barcode. Take a little scan your barcode to get through, put your bag through. Manchester Airport could learn a lot, couldn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Just threw everything in. Did any of our bags get pulled?
Nope.
Nope, with everything in, cables and laptops and phones. No problem, straight through. So here we are. It took us, from leaving the airport to being here, leaving the terminal, 40 minutes?
If that.
To get from there and at the gate, so to speak. That's pretty good. You have to be here a minimum of 20 minutes through security before your flight goes. So we'll probably go on. I've only had 3 coffees today since I've been up since 3. I might go and get a coffee from somewhere. Let's go and check out gate 15 where we're going to be leaving from and see what's around there. But this is the old terminal. Gave me 5th coffee of the day. Some very nice cakes and sweets here. Max thinks to be a bit expensive though. You have a praline one there, Max. Soy. Well, them, Max, isn't they? What are them? They're sharks. Is it shark? Oh dear, Max and so Tully's had sandwiches, like little sandwiches, for about 640. Yeah, about $4. That's not too bad for airport prices. No. Look at these, Max. These look, they've got the stuff in the middle that we don't like. The
bean paste.
Bean paste, yeah.
Don't like it.
Don't like it. Don't like it. They got your JAL merch.
Got a little.
Yeah. Washcloths. Max has seen a few of these around, ice cream vending machines, but they're 200 yen.
They're only 200 yen. That's like $1.
You can try one after if you want.
Yeah, I might do. They're probably about this big.
Yeah. You want to go? There's a 7-Eleven down here. That might have sandwiches. It's a lot quieter at this end of the terminal. We can grab a seat here and chill. Our flight's not for 2 hours because we are allowed plenty of time. First time travelling domestic. I think we are the only non-Japanese people in this. Oh, we saw some Americans, didn't we, just now? But it's predominantly Japanese here because obviously it's a domestic terminal. So it might have your favourite egg sandwiches. I haven't had any of those yet. Right, we end up going to 7-Eleven. That's back there. Our favourite. And then what did it come to for this lot, Max? 1,600 yen, which is... What's that? About $10? Yeah. So Max got herself a Tropicana peach. It's Tropicana peach.
Not peach.
What is it?
Orange and grapefruit.
Orange and grapefruit, okay. I got, I think is orange squash. So I don't know, I'm thinking it'd be like Fanta. But we'll find out. I got myself some new crisps. There you go. I believe I think they're like sour cream, like cheese and onion. Max got herself pure potato crisps. And she got herself, they're like caramel wafer, chocolate wafers. And then sandwich wise, Max got herself this thing, like a beef and cheese. And I got myself this bad boy with egg. I think it's got pork on it as well, something else in it. We'll see. Keep us going. And then one wet wipe between us. Oh, 2 wet wipes.
One each.
One each. So we'll tuck into these. we have 2 hours before our flight leaves, so we'll tuck into these and rest and recharge our batteries here. Got that bad boy, egg and pork and something else in it.
That was good.
Chili it had on it, I think, maybe a bit spicy. Those crisps, really spicy. Well, not spicy, they're got a kick to them, haven't they?
Yeah. Very cheesy.
Very cheesy. Yeah, they're not really thin crisps either. And that is Fanta. Basically, it's Fanta orange. I've got yours.
My bad boy.
Yeah.
I think it's beef and cheese and some lettuce. And it's all black pepper on the edge, so that might have a bit of a kick as well.
Nice.
Yeah, let's see if it's any good, shall we?
Yeah.
Mmm. Well, that's good.
Can't beat 7-Eleven food, can you?
Mmm, it's really good. The bread's really soft.
Yep.
Fresh. Oh, you can taste the black pepper. Love it. I think I like 7-Eleven better than Lawson's, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
A bit better quality food. Even though Lawson's is pretty good. And this was 388 yen. With
Yep.
tax.
Don't forget to leave room for your ice cream after.
Yeah. Why? I forgot about that.
I think Max has found a new favourite, haven't you?
One of them. Yeah. Everything we've eaten has been pretty good. These are amazing. It's like proper chocolate inside. Not like chocolate flavoured, whatever they normally put in. It's really good.
Well, we just finished Max Endeavour. Didn't have our ice cream in the end. She was full. We've come down to the other end because they've moved our gate. And look at all this one here. How pretty it is. Not as nice as Singapore will be when we get there. But nice atrium. Lots of flowers and plants. Little waterfalls. Very Japanese. Max said there's a picture of the Queen who came here. Somewhere. Oh yeah? Yeah. There's Charles as well came. The King. Ah.
Got the gold medal.
All right. We're going from gate 13. Macken said it doesn't feel quite as crazy,
It's not like a zoo,
like a zoo.
even though it's busy.
Yeah. I think our plane's just coming in, Max, over here. Yeah, Max said there's nobody guiding in, but you see this black thing up here? That's electronic, so the pilot's looking at an electronic sign up there to guide them in, so you don't need the tennis bats bringing them in. You're in, Max?
We're in.
What do you think of your economy seat then?
Not too bad, is it?
No screens on these, I didn't think there would be.
screens.
Old plane. Good plane, look at me, look. And I think they said there was power, it's only... No idea what that is. They said there was power on it, but I don't know. Maybe not. It's an hour. We'll cope with an hour. Yes, this is in a 2-3-2 configuration. 2, 3 in the middle, and 2 at this side, aren't we? So we've got our own little spots in economy. So something up there I haven't seen for a long time, Max. We got the screens up in the and at the front. Something that's our old relic, innit? No air vents though. You said
Compartments. We will stow it in the cargo compartment.
dual language.
Yeah, these.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
just been Japanese.
Yeah. Well, these are a bad idea, aren't they? Max and I already set the alarm off 3 times to call the flight attendant. It's the right way your elbow goes, and there's nowhere else to put your arm, is there?
Nope.
I set mine off, and you set yours off, didn't you?
Yeah. Cheers.
Right, Ralph, what do you think? Your flight?
It's alright, wasn't it? It's short.
Short, an hour. But the plane was very clean.
Yes.
Very, very clean. I checked in the luggage thing, in the overheads, they're like spotlessly clean. And an evening, but even though the flight was only an hour, we still got a drink service. And you managed to find a hack to stop us pressing the button to call the flight attendant over, didn't you?
Little sweatshirt.
Yeah, so it was like, it's now, we took off on time, we left on time, we landed on time. Japanese efficiency.
Love it.
We're just getting to the baggage belt and it's just starting up. And I did check my AirTag, should have said what it called, the Apple thing, and the bag was on the plane.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. All is good. So I definitely preferred that as a way to travel, didn't you?
Yeah.
I would say if you don't like bumpy flights, it might not be for you. Because
I think it was that
but you're
bumpy.
coming over land and sea and mountains, and so it is a bit bumpy. And we had the storm coming in,
Yeah.
so it was a bit bumpy coming in, wasn't it? So if you don't like bumps, I go with the train. But for the time it's Asia. What do you think compared with? I know you're gonna do Shinkansen if you've never done it before.
Yeah, you
just got to do it. What do you think? Would you do this or Shinkansen again? Do a
Probably
travelling?
this.
Yeah.
If we could get it at the right price and
Yeah.
everything. And you were at the airport anyway.
Yeah, that did help.
Yeah.
So we're going to get his bags, then we're going to find out where this bus is to get us to, and the baggage belt is just starting up. Get the bags and go and find this bus. It's about 30 minutes, I think, to get us into the city. But it's still the fastest way. I think if you go by train, it's over an hour.
Right.
And I did price up Uber. Uber wanted like nearly 10,000 yen.
Yeah.
It's like $60 to get you into town, and I think the bus is 650 yen. So we'll be taking the bus. Well, we got it sorted in the end, didn't we? A bit of a palaver. We just came out to the bus stop and there is a service desk over there, but because we're paying with IC card, you said pay on the bus. So we then had to kind of explain where we're trying to go, and then paid on the bus with the card. So it's the airport limousine. Get it right in the end, isn't it? Right, we are off at the one and only stop. It didn't stop exactly where it said. It isn't actually the place, the hotel we thought it would be. Should have been a 10-minute walk to our hotel from there. It's more like a 16-minute walk. But now we've got to try and work out which direction to go in. So I'll leave that to Maxine to work it out. It's about a 16-minute walk. Well, we're completely lost, but seen some pretty sights.
We want to be lost if we want to make some construction, so we couldn't get across the road.
Yeah, there's some construction that blocked us from where we needed to be, but it's brought us down some very nice streets. Smoking okay in there.
But in that one then.
I think we're in Japan, Max.
No.
Don't you? Oh yeah. Look out, Max. The street of 1,000 cafes. Pretty quiet though, isn't it? 800 for a meal with a beer. Haven't seen a sign for happy hour yet though. It's a bit retro, that one, isn't it? Fancy. Loads of signs. So you get a massage there, Matt. Looks. Yeah, massage. Chiropractor. Games. I think Max is trying to get me murdered in some of these back alleys that we're going down, aren't you? Huh?
Oh, Google is.
Can you say, take me somewhere I'm not likely to get murdered?
Go right now.
Right. This one's a little bit more safe, less sketchy. Oh, I think we found it, Max. I think you found it. Right in front of us. Straight ahead.
We've got a water view.
Right, we made it eventually, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes. All went well, but it all fell apart again. The old thing from last time is when we were trying to use Google Maps and get from a station somewhere, it just does, like, because the road was all
just
blocked
the
off, you
road
couldn't
was
get across, could you? So yeah, still think you maybe better get in a direct. But taxi was $70
Yeah.
as opposed to
We worked it out.
as
Well, you
opposed
worked it
to 10.
out. Yeah.
So yes, here we go. They gave us an upgrade. We did ask for a double king bed, but they gave us this one. This is an upgraded room. It's not quite as fancy as the last hotel, is it?
No.
But it's a bit more older. But again, it's right in the city.
But they're not as hard beds.
Are they not? Are the beds better?
I think they're not. They don't feel as hard.
Oh no, they're not. And they did ask us, did we want the points or a free drinks voucher?
What do you think we got?
So what do you think we got? Yeah, drinks. And I smiled nicely. She said, you only get one, but she looked at Maxine and said,
I need one.
yeah, I'll give you one as well, didn't she?
Yeah.
So we are here. We're going to unpack. It's now 3 o'clock in the 3:30 in the afternoon. And we'll see if we're going to go have a drink and have a bit of a kip to try and get our bodies back in sync again. What do you think?
I don't know. Probably.
Right, so you can see it is now the next day.
This morning.
Yeah, we'll catch up what happened last night. We crashed, didn't we? Just after we stopped filming. Went to bed about 4 o'clock.
Yep.
And then dragged ourselves out at 7,
Yeah.
like zombies. Because if you're staying here in the city, especially in Osaka, most restaurants close around 9 or 10.
Yeah.
We wanted to eat. And the storm had come down as well, hadn't it?
So it was raining.
We got changed. It wasn't really worth filming because it was dark, it was wet, and we needed our wits about us. And one thing we had forgotten as we come out of Tokyo into the regions is there's a lot less English speaking.
Yeah.
And there's no English signs or anything, is there?
No.
So we wandered the streets trying to work out where to eat.
And there's a lot of people.
Yeah, and a lot of cars.
A lot of cars.
Very busy. We went
Right.
in one. Every place was rammed. We went in one place. I'd had empty spots and said, "Did you make a reservation?" They said no. So we had got turned away. Anyway, we found one place. It was an Italian.
Yeah.
Didn't get great ratings. It was like 3.8 out of 5. But you see, I had some pasta. You had a seafood
I had like
dish.
a seafood gratin thing.
Yeah,
It was very nice.
yeah. I think it came to about $40 for both of us. We had
Yeah.
3 drinks.
3 alcoholic drinks.
And we had food. And that's probably expensive for Tokyo.
Well,
Tokyo, sorry, for Osaka.
Osaka.
Yeah, but they had a cover charge.
But
You had to-
at that time, we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't care. We
We
just
didn't
hungry.
care.
So we had that, and then we went and found another bar, and we saw this wonderful drink with a snake in it that we didn't try, did we?
No.
Might go back there tonight after we've eaten.
Maxine will not be trying that.
So stay tuned. We might be at the end of this vlog. And then we had a few drinks there, came back. It was about midnight when we got to bed, but my plan didn't work because I had too many drinks. So you were laughing at me,
Yeah, you
waking myself up.
Waking myself up, snoring.
So yeah, I've been awake again since 5 a.m. But that didn't work. But I think we're going to try it again today. Go out and then come back to bed. Have a kip in the afternoon a bit earlier. I have made a reservation as well for tonight for a sushi place. That'll be the end of this vlog. Sushi, and they have sake from all over the country. And the prices around where this hotel is are really expensive. It's like 10,000 yen a person, you know, above. And so the one I found is a little bit cheaper, but it looks nice. And it got lots of sake. And so what we're going to do now is go grab some breakfast. I found another breakfast place, 5 minutes walk from here. The rain is here this morning. Last week the temperatures were like 20 degrees 70 Fahrenheit. Next week it's 20 degrees 70 Fahrenheit. Today it feels like -2.
Yep.
And it's 4 degrees. That's why we never pack our suitcases until about 2 days before we travel, because this storm has come through. It's here today and tomorrow, the coldest days. And then it starts to warm up again for the weekend.
Thankfully.
And so we should get like a couple of nice days before we leave to Singapore, which will be like 35 degrees
Yeah, that's good.
centigrade.
Mega hot.
Yeah, 110 degrees Fahrenheit, and the humidity. A bit
Yeah.
like a Florida summer. Right, so we're going to come with us. We'll go grab and try a local breakfast place just down the road. So this is the main river. If I have to find out what it is, I'll put it on the blog, whatever it is, the river. Down here, and this one's down to the centre, right into the centre of Osaka, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Our hotel is just up there by those cranes, and the river runs all the way down that way. But where we're going to eat is just over here. Let's go and get some breakfast over here. It should be this one with the green cover on here, Max, little breakfast place. I think.
Sounds like breakfast.
Yeah. Go in here. Yeah, coffee, breakfast. Yeah, that's the one.
Is that it?
Don't know what it is. Let's go in. Coffee menu. Ooh. That was lots of different coffees. Kilimanjaro, Guatemala, Coffee Lane. A morning set menu large with a 700 yen with soup and salad. So you get a drink. Might do that.
Yeah. Which one are you doing?
I'm only going to try the
This one.
sandwich. Yeah, yeah. Very fancy. Sugar there for you, see. Milk for the coffee. I'm going to get some soup as well. Soup and salad and sandwich. $4. What did you think then?
That was pretty good.
Yeah, not bad for the price. $4.69 each.
Yeah, including the drink.
The hotel
Including
the hotel wants $30 each for breakfast. This is just 5 minutes walk away. Couldn't really talk a lot in there. You forget people like the peace and quiet. It was like everybody whispers, don't they?
Yeah.
You had to tell them shut up once before on the bus coming, didn't you?
I
'Cause I was
did.
being noisy.
You were being noisy.
And the tea was served as you expect it to be.
It was really good tea, actually.
Yeah, we got free refills as well. Yeah, what was it for? $4.69, I think.
Each.
Yes, for that. Right, we'll go back to the hotel and then we will make our way over to. Man, I know his car's coming now. And we'll make our way up to the station to do a test run for tomorrow, for when we're going to go to the theme park. See how long it takes us to get there. But we'll go back to the hotel because then we know we're retracing our routes, aren't we? And by the way, I found that place just on Google. I just said breakfast places near me, and it came up with a review and everything. And yeah, 4.5 out of 5.
It was good.
Yeah.
Pretty basic stuff, but
Yes, they said basic stuff.
basic stuff. Not a lot of choice, but
Yeah.
enough.
That's the same for tonight's meal. It's the same. That's what they got.
Yeah.
Tonight's meal. But let's go back up across the road. Flipping cold in that
Cold.
wind. Yeah, they have some public toilets there, and that's a reminder from last time we came. We have noticed a big difference. They've got a lot of hand dryers now. They didn't have 2 years ago before people take their own washcloths for drying their hands, don't they? And a lot of the people still had them. But I'd say every bathroom we've been in so far has had hand dryers. One hand dryer. So that's a big difference from 2 years ago. And I'd say a lot more online stuff now, tap and go,
Yeah.
than it was 2 years ago as well. We got cash.
Mainly cash last time.
Yeah, we're struggling to use cash because everybody's tap and go. But we'll see. I'm sure we will. Pay for that one in me coins.
Look how pretty the things are.
Yeah. Yeah. Even the
Manholes.
the manhole covers. Then you got these new buildings, and right across you got these like traditional Japanese restaurants. That's a fancy one, isn't it? Maxine likes these little boxy ones, don't you?
Like the little Suzuki I used to have.
Yeah, it is a Suzuki. Little vans. Right, our hotel's just straight ahead. Let's go and start our walk from there and see if it takes us less than half an hour than it did with the suitcase. It's probably 10 minutes if we go. The problem is Google tried to route us back again that same route we came, which is all blocked off. So you can't actually walk on that, can you? So we're going to have to go a slightly different route, but a lot quicker, I think, than the way here, and not as seedy in those alleyways that she brought us on.
I don't think it was seedy. It was just.
Won't be going down there after dark, I'm telling you anyway. Though we might have to tonight, because I think the restaurant we're eating is up that way. Right, we made it here, didn't we?
We made it.
Trains were rammed again. Pay attention, because Maxine dragged me into a carriage and the door shut, and I looked round and it said women only
Yeah, so
in the
we got
carriage.
off again.
So we got off at the next stop and went in another carriage. So there are women only carriages, and the way to denote them is it's on the floor
It's pink.
as you're lining up. But you dragged me across, and then the door shut, and I looked, oh, I'm the only man in here. Yeah. I would advise doing this if you don't know where you're going. So we've got here, and it's taken us 10 minutes to get our bearings to go and find the entrance to the train line. It's a lot of independent train lines here in Tokyo and in Osaka and Japan in general. And what you have to do is exit a gate, enter a gate, because your IC card works in all of them, but you have to check in, check out of every different line to go in there. So we're just going to check where this thing is for Friday.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we did it. So do your research. Come in if you get, you want to come round and try and plan these things. So I think it's down this way, isn't it? One thing we are finding is Google Maps is absolutely useless, isn't it?
It is.
If you try and follow my location, it's streets away, because we got the maps and then we called it up and we're like, no, it completely lost the route. And you had to physically type in the restaurant you were next to, and it's only jumped us 4 streets across. Same with Apple Maps. I don't know what it is about the GPS here, but it's not very good. Don't rely on it, or you will
Be lost.
yeah, you'll be
Like
lost.
us.
Yeah, so now we're using Apple Maps to get to a coffee shop. It should be across there somewhere. You just got to find somewhere to cross. Tully's coffee. Maxine's found a Starbucks and found the cup that she wants as well. Just to cross over here, I would think. So we'll be getting that on the way back, and then we just have to go back and check out the station for tomorrow, for tomorrow's trip as well, from Osaka station. We're now at Namba. Are we at Namba? No, we're not. Yeah, we're at Namba station, downtown in Osaka. Now we're going to cross here and see if we can get a coffee over here. Does it show we're in the right direction still?
Yeah.
Oh, it's jumped again.
Well, we're down here and we walked beer.
Yeah, okay. We made it, didn't we? We would not survive without Google Maps, without Google Translate, because all the signs were in Japanese. Yeah, and these baskets for putting your bags in so you don't touch the floor wherever you come. Now, who picked the right cake? This is Maxine's cake, and this is my cake. Maxine's cake, my cake. That's supposed to be an apple. You know, fritter or something like that. Yeah. This costs more than the breakfast. 2 of these. You realise that? Well, that's good. It's got like a cinnamon apple right in the middle of the donut.
Nick might like that.
Oh, Nick would love this. You have to pick the right one.
Trying to think what that tastes like. Tastes like apple to me.
So coming down these little alleyways, we're going to the main tourist area, see on all the vlogs, area called Dotonbori, where the big wheel is. One thing we are noticing here is a lot of fighting for cheap prices, aren't they, for the tourists? If you want a cheap beer, this is kind of the area to come, with some for like 199 yen. And there should be the river down here, and the main touristy areas. You like a tourist yet, Max? If you don't like crowds like me, this is not the place to come, is it? Got it down one more street yet. Some interesting shops. Everybody's got the cameras out and filming, aren't they? I guess there comes this junction and we'll turn left, right towards the river. The river's down here. Lots of people in line for the food as well. I mean, they're wrapped around the corner, some of these little holes in the wall. I'm guessing it may be on the left, Max.
It's all the way along.
You know, where they're taking the pictures. Well, that's the wheel that Gaz lost his...
That's why I want to see.
Yeah,
See the wheel lighting when it's on.
yeah. When he freaked out in that one, that was dead funny. If you watch that vlog, Gaz was completely losing it. Ollie liked it. And apparently that running guy's famous. I forget who he is. I'll put it underneath if I find it, but they're all taking photographs of him. He must be some kind of a famous dude. This is the same river that runs up past our hotel, but obviously you're in the tourist areas.
Yeah,
Way
you
too...
can get a boat to go down
Yeah, way too cold today to be.
out and about.
At night time, this place is completely different.
Oh,
As
it's
far as-
going is the wheel.
Yeah, it is. Go up it if you want.
Yeah. I might go down here. And
Down this side,
have
take a
a
picture of it.
look-see.
That's what it's like during the day up there. I'm glad we didn't come down here at night time.
Yeah.
Like a zoo. At least it's a little bit of a walking space down here by the river. All cafes, tourist stuff. Not badly priced, but prime tourist area. Yeah, right in this waterfront you'll pay your money like anywhere. Probably wouldn't try the street food around here. Probably go a few streets back
Yeah.
where more of the less touristy things are. Nothing more says tourist more than a burger place. We're paying $20 for a burger. Certainly a lot bigger in real life, isn't it, Max?
It is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
And it looks on the vlogs.
Maxine called this area like Blackpool on steroids, which it is.
Gift shop across underneath.
Yeah, yeah. Very much so. Very touristy. So this teppanyaki is the traditional dish here. It's octopus balls. It's native to Osaka. So if you're in Osaka, you could have them. But Maxine refuses. I'll have some while we're here, but I'm not going to get them from the tourist areas. I'm going to get them from some nicer areas.
Yeah.
No, it's not a nice area, but more, shall we say,
Less tourist.
less touristy areas. I'm sure it's as good too. It's pretty good. They're all waiting for something over there. They're waiting for the boat.
No, I think they're waiting for that.
That vending, that food place.
Yeah, or this one here.
Yeah.
This one here, I think.
Yeah, the lines are crazy. So it's a cold day and pretty much deserted.
Yeah. They're waiting for Ichiran.
Oh, to go on the ride?
No, in there. You can see them going up. They're waiting at the top of the things though. There's somebody at the bottom.
What is it then?
The
Ichiran.
restaurant, I think.
All right.
So Roman.
Yeah, ramen, back look of it, yeah. It's got up this bridge that's made to look old. And go back to the railway station because there's some other touristy things we're going to see back at Osaka station, aren't there?
Yes,
Well, good evening. It's much later on now, isn't it?
it is.
We went and saw a few more tourist things, and then we looked around for something to eat, but we went back to the hotel room and both went back to bed again, didn't we?
Yes.
This time we tried a bit earlier. We went about 2 p.m. till about 5. It's now about 5:30. The reservation I mentioned earlier was for a nice fine dining restaurant with small sushi, sake pairing, around these steps, and all good stuff. But honestly, because we've skipped lunch, we're both starving now, aren't we? So we'll cancel that reservation, and we're gonna go somewhere just down here. It's like a Chinese one, so you can get like a hearty meal. You said, didn't you?
Yeah,
With rice, substantial, with rice and meats and something a bit more than bits of sushi to fill us up. So we're going to head back down the way we walked earlier and see what this place is all about. Look at that. As you walk past these restaurants, if you're wondering what you're going to eat, I'd say all of them have pictures, don't they, outside? Not always in English, but you can see what there is and you can see the prices and get some idea for it. So it does help you decide, again, what you want to eat. And also what we look for are ones that have proper seats, because Maxine would never ever be able to get up the floor if you went to one of these traditional ones where you've got to kneel down. So you have to also keep an eye out for how local it's going to be. And you can also get a beer on the way in case you're thirsty. But this is typical where you need kind of a little bit of translation, don't you, to work it out. I feel like I'm in London with all these black taxis. Most of the limousines seem to be black, of course. And the Go app, you may have saw on my phone earlier on. That's what taxis use to get a taxi. They use the Go app. It's like Uber for taxis. I think we need to be on the other side of the road, Max. Down here, yeah. Which means you've got to go back that way and cross. Oh, here, cross here. Oh, Green Man, let's go. I saw this place earlier on. London Tea Room. So they got in here, Max. It shows the thing up here.
Good afternoon tea.
Where? For high tea. Yeah, 2,400. What's that? That's like $20 for high tea. Oh, Paddington. Yeah, and brunch. Yeah, no, we'll stick to where we're going, which is just next door, I think.
Is that breakfast time?
No idea.
Oh, it's too expensive.
But it's not this place. Oh, that looks nice though.
Is it? Mackerel. That looks cheap.
$9.50.
$9.50.
I think we saw this before, didn't we? It's one we came past before. Yeah, because you said those are the sardines. I think it's this place on the corner here, Max, I think. Got the tea. No?
It might do.
No, I don't think it is. No, that's not it. Nope, Google Maps has failed us again. We're going backtracking now the way we came, but we could go to Outback. Have a,
Yeah.
was it the Blooming Onion?
Yeah.
Or a Subway? Yeah, it says we're back the way we've walked, so let's head back that. We didn't see it though, did we?
I never saw it.
Yeah. I might try and Google Apple Maps, see what that says.
Right.
So coming to this little fish place, and they have a little iPad on the table that Maxine's switched into English, and you can order here. It looks like they have a fish combo meal.
Yep, bento lunchbox. Yellowtail.
It's yellowtail.
Goes well with rice and beer.
Anything goes over with rice and beer. Sardines. Mackerel. There it is. Char grilled mackerel.
That's
Combo
mackerel,
meal.
so
That's two
combo
pieces.
meal.
That's a combo meal. No, that's one. That's half the mackerel. That's a full mackerel.
Okay. But these are all combo meals. I don't know what you get with
I
them.
think you get rice with it. Looking at the
Right.
behind. Maybe you should just want to hit the tap on it. What,
You
just
get this one.
yeah, does it come up with any more detail? That's standard
Right,
rice, large rice,
half
half size rice.
Okay.
And that would be like $10.
No, it's not that much. 7.
Yep, same for me. With rice.
Yeah?
Yep. I don't want anything else with it. They're confirmed. Then we do the beer. Draft beer. You probably won't have that, will you?
No. Super dry. Might be all you've got beer wise. Do you think?
Yeah, just hit that. Just order one of those. And you've got, I'm guessing that's green tea here you've got on the table. 10 seconds later, my beer arrives. And then I think we just asked for water. You can try it in your cup. See what it is. Try that. I think that's green tea in that one. Go on. Give it a try. It's tea.
Yeah, it might be barley tea. It smells weird. It's not barley tea. I think it's just tea.
This is what turned up. Full mackerel. Miso soup. Don't know what that is. Actually, I also got, oh, you got green beans on yours. And I got the rice. Oh, nice. How's the miso soup?
It's fun. Not big miso soup.
Go for your main, go for the mackerel, Max. Go for the main course. That's what you want in it. Happy? Good choice. What's your review?
Good. It's gone.
Yep. So's mine. Hit the spot.
It's very nice. Very, very nice. Reasonable price.
First rice you buy?
First what?
Rice.
First rice I've had, yeah. No, since I got you. Which is unbelievable, really, because usually you get everything with rice, don't you?
And when you've finished your meal, you take one of these QR codes, and there's two machines by the door when you come in, and you scan it in there, and that's where you pay. I'm assuming you can do credit card because it's all on the machine. So that's how you settle the bill once you've finished ordering all your food. Right, we are back. It's bitterly cold out there. I think the high, it's only about 4 degrees, and then there's a wind chill as well. So way too cold to be hanging out there for long, isn't it?
At least it's not raining.
Yeah, it's not raining like last night. Like I say, we just timed it wrong with the weather. But we've got a bit of a haul for tonight and for breakfast tomorrow, because we are, for the next 3 days, we are out and about pretty early, aren't we? We've got 3 full days now, which we'll film in vlogs for you of things we're going to do. Let's just show you the haul we've got from 7-Eleven, which we think is the best of the best supermarkets. So finally managed to get some of my pizza flavoured crisps. Not the same brand, but been looking all over those. They've been very hard to get those. We also get Max up in the bag. It's like Christmas. Yeah, let's try this. It is a...
It says it's strawberry tiramisu.
It's a strawberry tiramisu, but it looks to me like ice cream. Well, because part of this is for breakfast tomorrow as well, I think I mentioned, because we won't have time to go and get something. Coke. And Maxine got her Tropicana orange and grapefruit that she got before. Well, I got these. Is there an acai bowl? But I think they're like a smoothie. Because they've got a straw with them. You get one as well?
Yeah.
That'll be breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Healthy breakfast in the morning, won't it, Max? Nothing else for breakfast in the morning. Oh yeah, I got I think it's a strawberry yogurt, which I may have tonight or may have tomorrow.
I got a creme brulee.
Max got a creme brulee for dessert tonight.
And tomorrow morning I got this.
And from her breakfast, she's got a bread, which is... What is the bread? What kind of bread is it?
It says melon bread, but it doesn't
melon
taste
bread.
the melon.
Just looks like a melon because the shape. Yeah, I think I'll have my acai and maybe my yogurt tomorrow.
And we got...
Oh, and then we got a couple of chocolate bars for the emergency wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed the last 2 days, actually. Travelling to Osaka and what it's like to go and eat like the locals in Osaka for good food at a good price. Though this area is a little more expensive because it's touristy.
Expensive.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's touristy. It's just
more expensive. Well, where the hotel is expensive. You have to go a little bit out the ways to get somewhere nice. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. There's more vlogs to come as we head off for the next 3 days and do a lot of fun things. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe. Put your comments below, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.